So what are some of the things that parents can do to, have a healthy relationship and a connection with their teenager?
Yeah, yeah. Um, well, you know, I think sometimes parents forget that they can be really fun and really loving, but also really firm, right? Parents are not friends with their kids, right? You're not your teenager's friend, you're their parent, but you can still have a lot of fun and be loving, right? That's important. But when it comes down to, the big rules, like I always tell parents, like have a few big ones and those you're a stickler about, you're not going to waver on those. Maybe there are some other ones that you could be flexible on, and you want to show your kids some flexibility at times when appropriate. But the big rules, whether it's about drugs and alcohol or driving or curfews or the types of people that they're friends with, right? Be firm. You can be calm and be firm. I know it's sometimes hard. We're, parents are humans. We sometimes get exhausted and, at our wits' ends and we freak out and yell. But it's always a nice thing to come back after everyone calms down and say to your kid, I wish I didn't yell. I was really emotional. But when it comes down to it, we still have this issue. You missed your curfew or you were really disrespectful to me or whatever the issue is. And you can talk about it once everyone's calm and then follow through with consequences, right? You have to show that you're a strong leader, right? And being a strong leader means that you follow through with what you say you're going to do. So if the phone contract you have says that if you sneak the phone into the room after 10 o'clock, that you lose it the next day, then you better take the phone away for the next 24 hours if you want to see behavior change, right? And that is how your kid's going to respect you. When your kid respects you, you're going to be more effective. The other side of that is you also need to show respect to your teen. Looks differently, right? When you show respect to your teenager, it means you listen to them. It means you stop what you're doing and you take the time to listen and to show genuine interest in what they're doing, right? So if they're really into a certain video game or they're really interested, in a certain store at the mall, get into it with them, right? Ask them about it, find out about it, try to be a teen again yourself, have fun with it. Have them teach you things, right? We talked about it in our social media clip. Ask your teenager to show you how to set up an Instagram account. A great way to bond with them, show interest in what they're doing, and to learn yourself, right? When you show your teenager that you actually care and respect their world, they're going to feel so good. They're going to feel bonded with you. And that's when you then can be an effective disciplinarian. It doesn't have to be separate. You don't have to just be firm or be fun. You can be both together, right? And that's really the key. Strict, we used to think about strict as physical discipline. That's old and outdated. We know it's not effective. But we need a new strict. We need a firm follow-through kind of strict, but you can still be fun and silly and goofy and all those good things.